Welcome back to another preview Montreal Canadiens on Wednesday, March 17. St. Patrick Day, don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another special edition of the Montreal Canadiens preview. First of all, happy St. Patrick Day to all of you. Hopefully you have a great day so far and we are prepared for the game tonight. By the way, we're going to be live stream at 9 o'clock p.m. between the Montreal Canadiens to the Jets, the Winnipeg Jets, and I can't wait to see this game again. Remember the last game, it was 2 days ago, where the Montreal surprised and shocked the Winnipeg Jets by a W by a score of 4-2. Like what we like to do at the beginning of each preview game, we go by number, by different stat, of course, also my comments, and finally, the profile player of the game. Let's start with the happening between the both teams. This tonight is going to be game number 6 of the 9 of the season, and so far the Winnipeg Jets have 3 W versus Montreal 2. The goal are advantage, the Habs with 18 goals versus 15. The shot are more advantage, the Winnipeg Jets by 151 versus 135. The power play are 3 and 13 for the Canadian, and Jets are 5 and 18. Finally, the minute the penalty, Montreal are 56 and the Winnipeg Jets are 46. Then we have to go what happening since the beginning of the year. First of all, the Montreal Canadiens are sit at the 4th position of the North Division. They are 13, 8, and 7. For the Winnipeg Jets, they are battle against the Oilers for the 2nd position on the North Division, also at 17, 9, and 2. We expect both goaltenders back between the pipes tonight. Carey Price versus Elibuc. The power play for Montreal are 14 NHL at 22.1 versus the Jet are 7 with 26.5. Finally, the PK are pretty much even. Both of them 20 in NHL for Montreal, 18 for the Winnipeg Jets. The goals for 321 for Montreal. They are 10 in NHL. And 332 for the Winnipeg Jets with our 8 in NHL. For the goals, again, Montreal are 9 in NHL at 2.61. And Winnipeg Jets are 15 at 2.89. Finally, the face-off, Montreal are 26 at 47.2 versus the Jets at 48.4 and 21. And the shot on the net, 32.9 for Montreal versus 29.7 for the Winnipeg Jets. Since the beginning of the year, the goal for the Montreal Canadiens go to Tyler Toffoli with 17. 2 players for the Winnipeg Jets right now are 14, Eller and Kyle Connor. Most the points so far, Tyler Toffoli is 1 point over Jeff Petrie. He has 26 right now. And Mike Sheffield have 37 for the Jets. TOI, time on the ice, Weber, 23 minutes and 1 second. Versus Morrissey play 1 more minute per game at 24:02. Finally, the most goal per since the beginning of the year by a goaltender for each team. Carey Price with 9 and Connor Elibuc at 12. What you need to know for the shopping up. First of all, the Habs are 13-8-7, Jets 17-9-2. The game starts at 9 o'clock Eastern time, and this game is at Winnipeg. You know already it's 3-2 advantage Jets for the series. A Price versus Elibuc tonight. The last 5 games for the Montreal, they are 2-2-1, goals for 12, goal again 10. The power play is at 3-13, and the PK is 4-15. The last 5 games, Toffoli have 5 points, Petrie 3 goals, and Munson have 3 assists, and Toffoli have +5. Finally, nothing changed about the strategies. First of all, the Montreal have to play the same level they played last game against the Jets. Secondly, continues to create turnover to the defense from the Jets by their pressure and forecheck on them. Plus, don't give them space to skate with the puck. Finally, uh, get out of the penalty box because the power play, the Jet are one of the best in the NHL, top 10. And the winner of the game tonight, again, we are always back the same way. Special team, special team, special team. And finally, they are one of the best team in NHL with the top 6. With Stashny, Sheffield, Wheeler, and of course Dubois, Haler, and um, Kyle Corner. And the third line is not that a lot one you can put there. Coop Laurie with maybe Appleton or Perro. That's to give you an idea how the forward is really strong for sure. The last 10 game Montreal Canadiens are 4-3-3. The goals 4-29. The goals again at 24. The power play is 7-22. And the power kill, the PK, is 7-29. And finally, the player profile of the day, we have to go with the number 44, the number 1, and the plus minus in NHL at this moment with plus 26, Joel Edmondson. So in the beginning of the year, in 28 games, you have 1 goal, 7 assists for 8 points. And tonight is the beginning of the second half season for the Montreal Canadiens. They are 4 positions. The Calgary are behind them, right? And they have to look forward to maybe reach the Winnipeg Jet or the Edmonton Oilers. This is a game number 6 of the trip. They are going to be back at this weekend again, the Vancouver Canucks, and when they win only 2 of the 5 games so far on the trip. That would be amazing. They can come back with another 3W in the 6th game. That would maybe not safe, but that will helping their standing first of all, and also just the mindset, the positivity of the mindset to come back home with a big W, fly back home, big smile, enjoy the trip, and forget the 2 bad games they play in Calgary, but focus more the last 2 games they play in Winnipeg and be ready for the Vancouver Canucks. They are a great team right now for the last 10 games. They're doing well. And they are not like they was before at the beginning of the year. So they're going to face the next 5 games, 2 Vancouver, then 3 big games again, Edmonton Oilers. So we'll see how the Montreal, but again, it's not about what's coming next week. It's about tonight, the next 60 minutes, the next game is all about. So hopefully the Montreal Canadiens will be back like they played the last game. We'll see what's going to happening tonight. And finally, like we like to do at the end of each video, first of all, I want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also on the Facebook page under Hockey Nation Live Show. We are live stream tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. Please, we want you. We need you. Let's talk about hockey. Let's talk about the Montreal Canadiens hanging out together. That's the best way to do that. And finally, remember, we have live show. We have a daily show Monday to Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern Time with my co-host, Michael DeVillano. And at the end of each video, you guys, you remember that one because you know what I'm going to tell you. Yes, it is. You have what? Greatness inside of you. Bon match, mes amis.